Joe Soto will lead us in the flag salute. Okay, I want to welcome everybody to the 2013 graduation from Central. As we all know, all of these students have received a lot of support along the way, and I would like to take this opportunity to recognize some of those people and all of our board members, our superintendent, and all the parents, ustedes que están allá afuera, que les dieron tanto apoyo, muchas gracias. All the staff here at Central also, thank you to all the teachers, to Jolene, to the custodian, everybody who helped these graduates up here today stand on this stage. Do you believe in miracles? Well, here is the entire class of miracles right here. Tonight you are about to witness a bunch of miracles walking across the stage. When I first met some of these students for the first time, this year or last year or 6 months ago, some would tell me, I messed up. Until they decided not to. No more messing up for the class of 2013. Many of these students blossomed, they found their inner strength, their confidence. They never gave up. You know what? It's like putting money into a slot machine. You may not get anything back for a while, but later, one pull, and you get a jackpot. Here is our jackpot for Morgan Hill. Yes. I say this every year. I wish I could have taken their picture the very first day I met them, because they don't look the same anymore. They don't look like the students that came into my office that year ago or 2 years ago. I saw them reinvent themselves. It was like, what happened? You are not the same person. So, and I know that all of these students believe these following words, or otherwise they wouldn't be sitting here. This is them talking to you. We are committed to taking the extra step, thinking beyond the expected, seizing the opportunity, overcoming any obstacle. We will go over, go under, go around, go through. We will never give up, and they did not. I'm so proud of you for never giving up. I'm so proud of you that you cared enough to risk and continue dreaming. I just want you to remember that greatness isn't ahead of you, it's inside. You are now responsible, well, you always have been, but now you really are responsible for creating your life, by every thought and action that you choose. Class of 2013, please choose well. With pride and confidence, I present to you the class of 2013. Now our superintendent has a few words to say. Dr. Smith.
We're not supposed to have favorites. I tell my kids all the time, I don't love any of you more. I just love you differently. My middle child, I love a lot differently than the other two. That being said, I'll let you in on a little secret. You'll lean in a bit. This graduation is my favorite. This graduation is my favorite. You see people here that you see at other events, but they never miss this. Our mayor is always at this graduation. Members of our community from the Chamber of Commerce, volunteers come to this graduation without fail. Pretty soon you'll hear some kids speak. I don't know who's speaking today. Raise your hands. Who's speaking today? You're going to hear kids speak, and you're going to hear stories of inspiration. You're going to hear about renewal, second chances, and perseverance. These are stories that typically bring tears to your eyes. No pressure. Just deliberate. You'll be fine. But these are the stories that make all of our work meaningful. I want to thank the staff here at Central. Amazing educators who care more than anything about the well-being of these students. And so to them, thank you for all you do. To my staff that helped me, they also care. They're here tonight. They attend this. I want to thank the staff at Morgan Hill Unified School District and the district office for all they do to help our students. And then our trustees who are courageous in their support of the students who need that support most. Some people help those it's easiest to help. This group of trustees help those who need it most. And I want to thank you for your service. But let me brag about this group. This group is a different group, all right? I mean that in a good way. You're probably different in other ways too, but I'm talking about the positive tonight. At the end of last year, this group talked to us and said, we're real students. Why don't we have someone at the school board as one of the board members? And we said, you know what, you're right. We should. So Armando stepped up. He came to the first meeting. Now, we had other student board members come, dressed in jeans, t-shirts, whatever, sometimes. Armando rolls in, shirt and tie, it's all pressed. I think he wore a jacket one day. And he wasn't just looking the part, which he did. He chimed in. Remember at one point the board thought that they had their discussion, they're ready to move on. Armando leaned forward, I got something to say. And they let him speak. And he contributed. He was a real student and a real student board member. Later on this year, we had one of your students that came to a board meeting and said, guess what, folks, we're real students. We deserve a real school lunch. What we're getting at Central isn't up to par. You might have had those same thoughts yourself, which made the school district look into that. And then we went to you later this year, about 7 of you met with me, and we said, what do you think about having a school that can accommodate other students who need help? What about a school where you can do other things? And this is what you said. These kids right here said, we deserve a real school because we're real students, where we can have real PE, where we can have real electives. We shouldn't have to go back to another school to take those courses. We should be able to have them here. And so this school board, this staff, these students, and the folks behind me have been working all year to make that dream a reality. And these students, while they won't get to benefit from it, will be the reason why generations of Central graduates and students will have a real school, because you are real students. I want to thank you for your leadership. I want to thank you for what you represent and let you know I believe in each and every one of you. Thank you.
Okay, scholarship time. The first one is the Morgan Hill Kiwanis.
The Morgan Hill Kiwanis Club is honored to be here tonight with all you proud parents. It is a privilege to be in the presence of this graduating class who achieved their diploma in spite of many obstacles. We give special thanks from the community for the faculty and staff of Central High School for seeing the potential in each of you and lighting that spark. We are offering 3 turnaround scholarships to Central Lady. The guys didn't apply. Okay. These scholarships are based upon the student turning their life around in the past, and we are contributing $50 per semester for their, $500 for their future. Hopefully we'll have an MD out of this group and we will be paying for 10 years. It gives me a pleasure to award the following scholarships. Miranda Vargas.
And the Hans Marcellus Memorial Scholarship from the Machado School goes to Jacob Cardona. And the Morgan Hill Lions Club scholarship goes to Miranda Vargas. And now the Morgan Hill Mushroom Mardi Gras.
So how many of you have ever attended the Morgan Hill Mushroom Mardi Gras? Put up your hands. All right. We had a fantastic Mardi Gras this year, and I would like to thank all of you who support our effort. On behalf of the Board of Directors, and one of the Board of Directors is here with me tonight, Bob Benevento, who's also a school board member. We are so privileged to award scholarships every year, and this year we awarded scholarships to 47 students, including 2 at Central High School. And it is my pleasure now to award these $1,000 scholarships first to Denise Gomez. And our second scholarship goes to Jacob Cardona.
The Morgan Hill Rotary.
I'm Dr. David Conrigan. This is David De La Cuesta. We're with the Morgan Hill Rotary Club. Want to point out that Steve Tate, who is our mayor, has been coming here every week for the last 10 years now, helping run the Interact Club. Some of these kids I've known for the last 5 years or partial of. So I'm very proud to give 2 scholarships tonight. First one to Tanya Salas Aguilar. To say I've known this next person for a long, long time. When I first met him, I was taller than he is. Armando Soto.
As Dr. Dave said, I'm David De La Cuesta. I just want to give you a little background. I've been doing scholarships for the Morgan Hill Rotary Club for 20 years now. And this is a first for us. We interviewed 4 Central students and we are awarding 3 scholarships tonight. It's the first time we've ever done that. I'm also involved with the Interact clubs at all 4 of the high schools in town. And I have to tell you, I have to repeat what Dr. Smith said. This class and that Interact club have more spirit than any of the other clubs in this town. They're amazing. And it's my honor tonight to award a scholarship to Lily Quinzada. And for the last 10 years, I've been awarding a scholarship, my wife and I. It's called the David and Sandy De La Cuesta Scholarship. And this year, we're awarding it to Lily Quinzada.
AAUW.
Jump break on that one, that's okay. The American Association of University Women is very proud this year to award, based on money we earned at the Wildflower Run, so hopefully you all attend that, our award this year to Lilia Quesada.
Ron and Peggy Wolf Scholarship.
Good evening. My husband and I would like to present our scholarship to Gianni Guzman. We congratulate you and we congratulate you.
The Robert Fisher Award.
Attending Central High School graduations and presenting the Robert Fisher Memorial Scholarship has become one of the highlights of every year I have come up here. I look forward to it, and hopefully after I leave the stage, I will shed a few tears of joy for the students. As a former teacher at Central High School, I can truly appreciate all the effort that you have put into getting yourselves to this stage tonight. The students I taught here for 10 years became my heroes, and many of them are now my Facebook friends. I don't know you personally, except I found out tonight one of you I do know personally, but you are becoming my heroes also. I am so proud of you. It is, Bob Fisher felt the same way that I feel. He was the principal when I started teaching at Central, and he was a tremendous, wonderful, warm, large mentor to me and to the students
who were lucky enough to be there when he was there. Some of you might be those students. Some of you might remember that you called him Fish, and he loved it. On behalf of Robert Fisher's family, I am so proud to present a scholarship in his name to Eric Gomez Jimenez.
Morgan Hill Unified School District Employees Award.
On behalf of the Morgan Hill Unified School District employees from the district office, I proudly award this year's scholarship to Jasmine Jimenez.
Deborah Abello is the Director of Migrant Ed, and she would like to present some. It's Myra will be here. Okay, Myra.
Good evening, buenas tardes. The Migrant Education Program would like to acknowledge 6 students who worked very hard doing online credits, and today they're up here, so we'd like to take a moment to recognize them. Pablo Berumen. Elizabeth Guzman. Yesenia Bejar. Tania Salas. Gianni Guzman. And Zaira Medina.
And now we have a few students who would like to say a few words. Lily Quesada.
Good afternoon, everybody. Okay, so today I want to share a few words with all of you present today on this lovely Wednesday evening. You know, I have to say, coming to this school was probably the best thing that I could have done. Thank you, Mrs. Thank you, staff from Central. I wouldn't be here right now being so happy, making my family happy, and making all my friends happy. And I'm here with like the smartest students you guys can imagine, because each and every single person sitting on these chairs right now has so much potential that I don't even have to wish them luck in life, because if they achieve this, they can do anything. I would like to share a quote from Ralph Edmondson, and it goes like this. How do you measure success? To laugh often and much? To win the respect of intelligent people and the affection of children? To earn the appreciation of honest critics? And to endure the betrayal of false friends? To appreciate beauty, to find the best in others, to leave the world a little better. By having a healthy child or redeeming a social condition. To know that one person has breathed a little easier because you are alive, that is to have succeeded. Thank you.
Jasmine Jimenez.
Hi everybody. Graduation. That word can mean the world to anybody and it can mean absolutely nothing. Some of us do it for ourselves or some of us do it for our parents. To me, graduation is a chapter of my life, but also a new beginning. A new page opens up like going to college, buying a car, moving out, and paying bills. Central for me was an awesome experience. I met a lot of people, some stayed and some went. There I found my true friends and maybe a crush or two. It was a place where drama and happiness came from, and the most awkwardest moments too. Like you getting caught in Mr. Line's PE class because you're texting and he will actually finish that text for you. Or being in Miss Barragon's class because she talks in a different voice. Central also prepared me for the college life. They gave us the knowledge, the strength, and helped us head for the right direction. We all are successful people. We are all big dreamers and we imagine what our future could be. We worked on it until we ended up here. And that's what we all did because we're on the stage. The start of my freshman year, I had goals and I had a plan leading up to my senior year. Central was never an option those days, but along the way, it became an option. And I'm pretty sure the news of going to Central was pretty shocking for most of us. But at least for me, it was. I had my senior year planned, and I was finally going to be a cheerleader, join ASB, be in my senior skits, go to all the dances, and be part of the senior skit, and so much more. And then I began to realize that I needed to go to Central because I needed a second chance to be successful, and not many people get that second chance. Along the year, I came to the point that Central was really not that bad, except the food and no naps. Being in a smaller school, less class time, getting out early, and being involved in the Interact Club was pretty cool. I met some pretty committed people. I have never seen a group of kids come together to have a good cause. Central also has committed teachers and students, and their goal is to help us walk on the stage like they did today. I think our class of 2013 is better than all the other high schools because we're a tighter squeeze. We're like family here. Like literally, we fight, we laugh, we argue, but at the end we're still together. A smaller school is better than a bigger school no matter what. We graduated in the oddest year ever, 2013. Because we came here, worked hard, and did what was expected, we're all on the stage tonight. I want to thank the school board for continuing to support Central, to thank all the teachers, Ms. Macias and Jolene, because if it wasn't for you guys, we wouldn't have been on the stage tonight.
Miranda Vargas.
Alright, so all I gotta say is Central, Central, best school ever. I don't regret coming here, and I love you! Okay, so I don't regret coming here. I don't regret the friends I made here, and I'm pretty sure to all of us, there's people that thought negative of us, and it's all of us here. But we're all here proving everyone wrong. The Central Continuation Path is just like a regular high school, except we work faster. But now let me tell you. To me, the end of high school is just the beginning of the next step. Today is just the first of many great accomplishments I hope to achieve in my life. Many days have I sat and wondered how long into my high school years are finally over. That day is upon me now, and I can't believe how fast it came. Parents and loved ones, thank you so much for coming here and supporting us. But most of all, thank you to the teachers and staff that never gave up on us, and Ms. Macias for pushing us and being our motivation to graduate. But Central is different. At first I really didn't want to come here. But then my counselor said I have to be here, else I wouldn't graduate. And I want to make a good future. But I didn't really make a deal out of it. But coming to Central, it was different. I didn't talk to no one, and I felt like nobody wanted to get to know me. The thing is that I didn't want to get to know no one here. I just wanted to get my credits and go back to my old high school. Then Ms. Macias and Mr. Young sat with me in the office and said, we're not letting you go back because you need credits, and you know what, you're going to be here for one semester. But then that semester it was over. And then Ms. Macias said, you still want to go back? I said, no way. Are you kidding me? Other high schools are just drama. Central is drama free and I love it. But in other words, I'm happy I made it here and I'm happy that I made the choice to come in here. But every diploma is equal, there's no better one. What I regret is that other people telling me that my diploma wasn't good enough because my continuation school. But I proved this wrong and I'm already a step closer to a great future. And once again, thank you to all the help from the staff here, and mostly to my family for their belief and faith in me. In class of 2013, we're here proving everyone wrong. And I'm pretty sure we're going to have a good future. So congratulations to us, we made it.
Tyra Medina.
Hello everyone, my name is Zaire Medina. And first off, I would want to thank everyone for coming out to see their loved ones graduating high school. Many of you at some point probably doubted these students up here, thinking they would not make it, thinking we were at a dead end in our school career. But look at us. Do you see one speck of failure? Do you? No. What I see behind me should be the same thing you all see in your faces. What we all see and sense is the great accomplishment we have worked our butts out for. What we all see is the uncontrollable smiles expressing genuine happiness. Real happiness we ourselves have earned. This is us. This is our work paying off. This is Central's class of 2013. We may all think this is the end, and personally speaking, I have always disliked endings. The last day of summer, the last candy in the bag, parting ways with a close friend. But the universal truth is we all have to face that everything comes to an end. Endings are inevitable. Just how there's always a goodbye, just how each day must come to an end. And today is one of those bittersweet days. Today we must say goodbye to our small Central family. Say goodbye to seeing our teachers whom we have all grown close to. These teachers who have at times treated us as their own. Never would I have imagined getting along so well with some staff members. Never would I have imagined to miss sitting in class, hearing them lecture us, not just about school subjects, but taking their teaching jobs to the next level and lecturing us about life. I can honestly say these teachers, our principal, our secretary, and of course Demo, have become our shining stars in the sky of struggle we are facing. These people have become our second parents. These people will always be a part of our success. I will miss all of you. I really mean that. We all mean that. Central saved me. Central gave me a second chance, when not even my parents would think I would make it. Mom, Dad, este es el momento que he estado esperando. Este momento es cual siempre he estado luchando. La mayor felicidad que una hija puede recibir es poder mirar hacia enfrente y mirar a sus padres y decirles, por ustedes lo hice. Por la felicidad en sus ojos lo hice. Daddy, Mommy, los quiero mucho y muchas gracias por criarme a ser una joven con muchos sueños. I love you guys. And lastly, I would want to say and remind Central's class of 2013 that I could not have chosen a better class to graduate with than these strong, clever, triumphant students. Many of you I have shared many smiles and laughs with. Many of you have encouraged me. At some point, we all have pushed, shoved, and encouraged each other. I can personally say thank you, Priscilla, for pushing me. Thank you, Christina, for encouraging me. You guys have never lost faith in me. You too have become an important part and memory of my time at Central. I dearly hope we keep in touch. As you see, not just I have formed special bonds with classmates at Central. We all have those individuals who have pushed us on stage here today. Remember, you guys, this is our bittersweet moment. Today, we must part ways from everything that was familiar. Our comfort zone ends here. We're moving on, we're leaving, but just because we're leaving and it hurts, there are some people who have become an everyday part of our lives. And those people will stay being part of us. Now I would want to share with everyone a very interesting quote I found. And it goes like this. The real world does not start when you leave high school, when you can legally drink, or when you get a job. You have been in the real world your whole lives. So class of 2013, let's go live it!
Okay, we come to the part of our program where we are going to be choosing the Senior of the Year. They do not know who the Senior of the Year is. Do not say anything because you already know. Do not say. What we have done this year, we have never done before. We have 2 Seniors of the Year. All right, first one. When this person came to Central, she was not on track to graduate. She had to earn, well, that says all of you, right? She had to earn full credit or more each marking period, complete night school, in addition to completing online courses, an overwhelming task for most students, but not for this young woman. She started this year knowing the road ahead of for her was very difficult, and one that there was a real possibility that she would not graduate. Yet, at the start, she set a goal for herself to live above average because I know I am capable of doing more. And she has proven that she could do more and has demonstrated the strength of character that personifies many of the students at Central High School. Congratulations, Syra, for living your dream and reaching your goals. This next person, when this person came to Central, very quiet, but very inquisitive. Over the course of the year, we have watched this person grow from the quiet student who was very contemplative to a student who was contributing very profound ideas to his classmates, showing his peers what true hard work was and that it came with sacrifice. However, this person has shown the rewards of the labor. This person wasn't very talkative student at 8 a.m. in the morning. But this person did the most important thing. He showed up at 8 o'clock in the morning. With a work ethic built on the desire to learn and accomplish goals, this person will undoubtedly go forward in his life, continue to find success. He has accepted the challenge. He has fought the good fight. He has changed his life forever. No matter how he started with us, he has ended on the best note possible. Congratulations, Manuel Resendez.
Hello. I guess this is my first time speaking on a microphone. I'm saying I don't feel words. I met a lot of teachers. You know, without teachers, how will I be, you know? They inspire me in some kind. Like my favorite teacher, Mr. Hansey. He likes to talk a lot, but man, that boy, man. What really inspired me, that he went to the Vietnam War and he fought. He told me a little story that once upon a time in the bushes, that he was lying low, waiting for the enemy to approach. And that as he was waiting right there, he seen him. He got up and he pointed at him. And that point, he said, it's either me or him. And he shot him. He shot him in the eye. And my other favorite teacher is Mr. Lyons. Man, like, I remember one day we were in class and we had a substitute. We were right there. And I guess we did bad, so bad that this lady wrote like paragraphs, I swear, paragraph 5 pages, 10 pages, this guy, man. He came back and he was reading everything. He got tired of reading it. He got to a point that, because he was a PE teacher, I guess he was like, I don't know, like a trainer for boot camp or something like that. But, man, that day I regret, that day everybody regret, I know that for sure. Man, we ran, we did laps and we did sit-ups, we did push-ups, we got tired. But he still made us run, like it was a punishment. I want to give thanks to Mr. Yoon. Man, he's a jokester, he's funny. Gotta get to know him before man, he's funny. He's an art teacher, he's one of the good people. He's like a teenager like us. Mr. Young, he's a good guy, I'm not gonna lie, he's a good guy. And he might be like a business guy, you know? Like he likes to, you know, he's not there to babysit you guys, but he's there to like push you never, and just keep pushing until it's success. And I give thanks to that guy, man. Even though he'd be in your business, but it's just to show that it's business. This is true. Quería dar unos saludos a mi mamá. I want to give thanks to my mom for everything, for trying so hard, for trying to not get the family split. She tried hard even though she was in jail. She did her best to try to get the whole family together, and it's really sad. I wouldn't even be here right now. I don't know where I'd be, but I'm here because of her. And get on my. Stop believing. My last words I want to say. math conclusion is
¡Viva la raza!
Only one menu. Okay, now the presentation of diplomas.
Joshua, Lee, Dussault, and Breeze. Tara, Arminda, Paisley. Hector Benuelos. Aaron Gamaliel Bedoya. Yesenia Behar. Pablo Iniquez Perumen. Ismael Bonilla. Timothy Uriah Camarillo. Alejandra Campos.
Jacob Matthew Cardona. Angelina Raquel Covarrubias. Yanessa Monique Cruz. Savannah Elaine Duran. Joseph Anthony Ford. Amanda Marie Foreman. Denise Desiree Galvan. Javier Francisco Gitterbe. Eric Gomez Jimenez.
Denise Gomez. Carlos Gonzalez. Kevin Fernandez. Christina Gutierrez. Elizabeth Guzman. Gianni Guzman. Nadia Haro. Luis Herrera. Jasmine Jimenez. And for the first time this year for me, Yoreni Juarez.
Mackenzie Marie Kelly Swanbeck. Jesse Adam Lawrence. Elazar Mateo. Syra Araceli Medina. Amanda Celeste Atejano Piscicano. Charlotte Louise Busey. Justine Nelson.
Brandon Maurice Perry. Lilia Quesada. Daniel Resendes. Tania Melissa Salas Aguilar. Armando Pedro Soto Jr. Alex Darrell Spratt. Priscilla Ruby Torres. Miranda Vargas. Denise Marie Velador. And David Velasquez.